What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Fabian, appreciate you for the follow there on Twitch. Thank you very much. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. You're ready to go ahead and get off some plays. We have promos, we have better, we have sleeper. I think we have a 40% MLB profit boost on Prize Picks, I believe. And we're gonna hit everything that we can. And hopefully we bang out some winners here. 10x, 20x, 25x. We'll take it. Whatever it is, we'll take it. We'll take a couple of them, actually, while we're talking about it. Let's see. We are now at 1,998 followers on Twitch. 2 away from doing a giveaway. If we hit it in this live stream, I'll do the giveaway tomorrow, probably in the afternoon live stream. I know most people are able to make it to the afternoon live stream, so we'll probably do that. But hopefully we do hit that. So if you guys are watching, you're over there on Twitch, hit the follow button. Would appreciate it. I'm live. Sports by Dustin is the Twitch channel I'm live on. All one word, Sports by Dustin. If you guys are watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button over there. Would appreciate it. Now, I think we start maybe on Prize Picks, maybe on better. Let me see. Let me actually get the promotion. Opt-in, 40% profit boost. Has to be MLB only, I'm assuming. More info. Must be an all MLB lineup. All right. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's use the AI sub generator and get some plays. All MLB. Plante more. We also have under on something as well. Let's pull this up. Yamamoto Sanchez over 6. Boyd under 5. Royce Lewis under singles. Steo. The giveaway is going to be, yes, Nito Wars got it. Yeah, we'll do a top 3 in a marbles race. Get access to Daily Grand Fantasy 1 for a free month. All right, screw it. Let's go Sanchez over 6. I don't know. Boyd. Under 5, was it? I think my internet's moving a little slow, guys, so I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm like laggy or anything at the moment, but Royce Lewis under singles. We have a DraftKings line minus 140. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be it. Unless we want to run it with this. 280. Royce. Unless we do Royce Lewis under singles. Royce Lewis just got removed. All right, we're going to run it for 14x. That made my decision easy. If it goes, because internet's moving slow. Somebody let me know. Is the stream at least good? Hopefully the stream's good. Hopefully you guys are not laggy and everything. All right, that link's in the chat for anybody that does want to tail. So we got off our MLB promo slip. Now I did like these other plays that were in it. Stream seems good. All right. I like these other plays that were in it. Not going to lie to you. Is there anything we can do for the rest of this? Duckworth over 20 games. It's minus 140 here. Perez over 26. BRZ. Are they on the same team? Or Storms in? Let me see something here. Page. of this. Rid of that. Hang on 1 second. Perez, and then we need... Oh, they're all on the same team. Wait, no. I guess they are. I was trying to find maybe some correlation for us. BRZN and Storm's in the same team. Yeah. Duckworth. Over 20 and a half total games. It's just a PrizePicks line. Diggins under 5.5 assists. Valdez over 6.5. It's not like any of these other push potential ones. Wait, hold on. Perez on the other team over 15 and a half. No. All right, screw it. Let's run another. Run another 10x. Change. Sure did. Oh, bro. You're telling me that link wasn't there? That's my bad. My bad. I swear I put that link in there. You guys see me copy it at least. Watch it all be bumped. Oh, God. Is it? Tell me it's not bumped. No, nothing's bumped. You guys are good. You guys are good. Relax. Nothing's bumped. You guys are good. Go ahead and get it. Get it. No harm, no foul. Just want to make you guys sweat a little bit. My bad. Bro, the link. What the hell? I just posted it in there. Yeah, I'm not tripping. It's definitely not posting. Hold on. Let me go separately to each chat. All right. There's Twitch. There's YouTube. Bro. All right. I just went separately to each chat. I might have to do that for this stream, which is annoying. Usually I can post it in this Restream app chat, and it will go to both chats. But I just had to go separately. Hopefully you guys got it now. Let me know. All right, a few followers away from the giveaway out there on Twitch. We have 60 people on Twitch right now. We got 15 on YouTube. Man, I don't know if everybody's moving over from YouTube or what, but the YouTube number's falling off a little bit, I'm not going to lie. All right. I know we have better promos to get. It's probably going to be a decently long stream, I'm not going to lie. Got the first one, not the second. Well, I haven't posted the second slip yet because there wasn't a slip made. Like, we didn't finish making it, if that makes sense. Duckworth that got bumped. Still favored over. Don't love taking that, though. Let me do this. I actually like this. Let's go. Let's go, Nito. there's the finish off a second slip at least. Bang. There's YouTube link, and there is Twitch link coming through right now. So there you go. All right, let's move over to Better real quick. I know you guys maybe want some of these other apps. We'll try and hit them all, of course. But we definitely have promos. I want to make sure we take advantage of the promos. I believe we're on Palante's under 4 and over 3.5 currently. Let me see. Palante under 4. Yeah. So on the earlier live stream, we got Palante under 4 pitching strikeouts. So won't play that again here on this one. Miz under 6. Well, let's first take Ionescu over 23.5. Then we'll take Miz under 6. Edward Cabrera, we're going to be taking over 15.5 pitching outs. Loperfield will be taking under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. We need one more. Brent Rooker under singles. All right, I'll share that link in the chat. Dude, it's going so slow. It still has not entered yet, just so you guys know. Typically, Twitch is faster. Definitely doesn't have a delay, typically. As much of a delay. But like I said, my internet's kind of going through it at the moment. I don't know what's been going on. Just so you guys know. Still trying to submit that entry. There it goes. All right, I'm copying that link and getting it over to you guys now. No. Bang and bang. All right, links are in the chats. Just like that. We got one slip off. Let's go ahead and get another one here. Been pretty hot on Better. Which is good because we needed it. You now have 2 minutes to cancel on slips on Better instead of 30 seconds. Let's go. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I really kind of hate taking these one-to-one comparisons with Fliff. But if you're going to give me a guy to strike out twice in the same game, like and it's minus 150, I think I'm going to take that one. Christopher Sanchez, or Jesus, sorry. Jesus Sanchez over singles, is that? Yes. Walker under singles. Gurriel under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. How many is that? Is that 5 right there? It's 4. And then TJ Friedel under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Wait a second. I'm missing a promo. I'm missing the promo. That's what's going on here. I'm like, why is that letting me getting that much money down? All right, Agumbawale over max 10. Bang. All right, links coming in the chat. Don't worry, guys. Guys, all we're doing is comparing sportsbooks lines and odds directly back to these different apps: PrizePicks, Underdog, Better, Dabble. Wherever we can find the best possible value is where we are going at the very second. We have promos on Better, so it makes sense to play these with some of the best value right now. As you guys can see, like why is this good value? Andre Palante is at 4 on prize, or 4 on better picks when he's at 3.5 across the sports books. This you're getting that's supposed to be minus 150 on the sports books at minus 120 ish, minus 122. Edward Cabrera, this is bumped up to 16.5 pitching outs on a few different books and favored to go over 15.5. Rooker sitting at minus 140 on the sports books. Once again, we're getting that same prop at the best possible odds of minus 120 ish. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Using this website to find the best plays is exactly how you're going to be profitable over the long term. And guys, football season's coming up. You need access to the site. I'm telling you right now, if you want to be a profitable sports bettor, you want to get plays that have an edge in, right? In order for you to get these plays in that have an edge, you need a tool like this that is going to take all the sportsbook data, put it into one place at one time, and just simply tell you, hey, here are the best plays, play them, and then you just get them in. If you sign up using code DUSTINSTREAM, you're getting 25% off your very first month of Daily Grind Fantasy. So use that code DUSTINSTREAM, all one word. I put it in the chat, and start betting with an edge for sure. All right, next up, I'll wait for the last promo on Better. We will move somewhere else. Maybe there's value on Underdog. I know somebody said dabble. We'll check that in a second. Underdog. So 1-to-1s here. Let's go ahead. Do this. Let's see. Cole says we can see how it becomes experience and Better mathematics. Yeah, Better treated me really weird for 2 months or so as well, Cole. It's starting to turn around though, so hopefully you can just stick with it and get through it. Better, or sorry, not Better. Let's see. Underdog. James Duckworth actually solid here. Bassett we've already played. Tawny over walks. Bias. All right, we might actually have something here. Might have something here with a lot of these. This is kind of like. All right, so most of these are already. Let me look up Musetti. Over. Most of these are already like long shot parlays, but like we are playing plays that actually are very much long shot parlays. No walks. All right, never mind. Hang on. That's what we've already played. Some of these might have moved. We might not have it. Yeah, because we've already played those WNBA plays. All right, yeah. All right, so nothing right now on Underdog then, like I thought we might have had. We have sleeper promos. Before I get to the sleeper promos, I see somebody. In Boogie, what app are you looking for? What app is that on? Is anybody in the chat that found me on Twitch's on the Twitch app? Just curious if anybody found me on Twitch's app and this is their first time watching. You look like this guy on the A's. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Who'd you say? Tyler Freeman. Freeman under 1.5 total bases. He's slightly favored to go over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, but I wouldn't touch his total base right now. There's not any data, or they might not even have it available on PrizePicks. I got 3 streaks going. I got 4 picks left. Dang, let's go. Let's go, Boogie. How the heck do you have multiple streaks going at the same time? That's what I want to know. Yeah. Like what? Oh, under runs. Red Sox game. I just don't love it because of Pinnacle's line at minus 119. Might wait on that. All right, let's check DraftKings pick 6 for. All right, I'll leave it up for just a second, but there really ain't nothing. Some people can do 3 at a time, so people Can't even do streaks like me. They took it away. Dang, that's crazy. You got 3 going at once. I don't even have streaks available. It's a shame. If you buy AI, will it give me access to the optimizer and middling? No, it will not, Jerry. They're 2 separate things. 2 separate things. There. If you want, Jerry, if you want a discount for your first month on the AI Sliff generator as well, I got you. You can use the code FM99. That'll get you a huge discount on your first month. Which one do you recommend to buy first, though? It's really up to you. It's really up to you and how much time you have sports betting. People in the chat, what do you guys like more, AI Sliff generator or the optimizer? If you have access to both, or have had access to one or the other or whatever, which one do you think is the best? Let the chat speak for it, because really I think it's kind of up to you. Hey, Justin Herbert. Oh, nice. Let's go. Welcome on into the stream. How'd you end up finding this? Let me know in the chat. Optimizer. So everybody seems to like the optimizer. What a beat is. Everybody seems to like the optimizer. And personally, for me, I like being able to, I guess let me break it down. I like being able to weigh odds of these specific apps, right? If for instance, like I just seen on Fliff, right? I seen that this is minus 119 on Pinnacle, but it's slightly plus EV because the rest of these books are pretty heavily favoring the under of 9.5. I see that, and I'm like, okay, maybe I don't like it, because I really respect Pinnacle's lines when it comes to game lines, run lines, totals, etc., money lines, and such. Same thing for, like, these different DFS apps. Like, for instance, let me see. There's reasons why, like, I might bypass something or not play it, but it might be on the AI Sliff generator, right? It has certain, what's the word I'm looking for? Certain things that need to be hit in order for it to pop up as a prop on the AI Sliff generator. But me, personally, I like kind of building out my own slips. I also use the AI Sliff generator, like, a ton, especially when it comes to, prize picks, like with the one click bet button. All right, hold on. We actually might have a slip here on this exactly. Actually, I found you through a capper I bought. I went to his oldest video. He was showing how he got his picks. Oh, well, awesome. Nice. Been watching so many of my videos. Appreciate it. I will say AI is clutch for prize picks during NFL because they bump very fast. Yeah, for sure. What about Strider under fantasy? AI Sliff is great during NBA. Prize picks bump so fast. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good point, right? Maybe during those seasons, it's a little bit more ideal to have AI Sliff generator. I mean, obviously, I know it's expensive to have both and such, but if you can get both, obviously, that is ideal. You guys have seen how many times Burns overwalks, Woods, Richardson under 1.5 walks. You guys have that bumped. You guys have seen how many times like I've clicked something on the AI Sliff generator, then like either I wanted to get rid of like an esports play and get in some of these other plays that are on prize picks. It just makes it easy and less time consuming, and the faster you are, the more plays you can get in without them being bumped. Olsen. Bro, they're moving way too fast. All right, screw that up. They were slow and let us get some value earlier today, but now they don't. All right, nothing on that app, as in that app, Dabble. Let's go ahead and check Sleeper since we have some promos. We got Cal Raleigh over Dylan Cease. under walks. Under 2.5 walks. Now, we could take that and kind of run with it. How many other promos do we have? Cal Raleigh, Duncan, which we don't need to play right now. And Storms in. Let's take this. Let's take this. We'll play it for that. And then we'll take Jemai Jones, maybe. No, let's take... Let me see, hang on. Roman Anthony, under 1.5 total bases. Actually solid. If this would go through or not. I'm going to try and get Roman Anthony in under 1.5 total bases with the esports play. So those of you that can enter this in, go ahead and do it right now. I'm not going to share this link. It's taking too long. Chargers are going to win this week, says Justin Herbert. Oh, man. Maybe. Maybe so. Maybe so. I wouldn't mind the Chargers win. I mean, obviously it doesn't really matter. Preseason Hall of Fame game, but oh wait, it went through. Let's go. All right, so seats and then Storms in. Let's see, is Roman Anthony still okay? Jemai Jones might be it. Jemai Jones, MJ Melendez, Jemai Jones. I really don't like either one of these, to be honest with you guys. So we take something that's a little bit more. These are not meeting the criteria for what I would really love to see. So maybe we wait just a second here. All right, let's maybe do this. Let's maybe. So we got Cal Raleigh, another 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. We really need Cal Raleigh to step it up today. Let's do this. Let's get off our last and final better promo. Let me double check. So we used Looperfield. We didn't use TJ Friedel, I don't think. That's where we kind of stopped. Jordan Beck either. Beck under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. TJ under Cloud over 10 points. WNBA 10.5. Ryan McMahon over 10, over hits. All right. Where am I at? There. All right, I'm sharing this link in the chat. Bear with me 1 second. This is our last better promo. I believe that this was working now. I should be able to just put it in this one, and it should go to both chats. I don't think it's going. I have to do it separately again. I am right now. All right. That is put into all of those different chats for you guys. There you go. You guys have it. All right. So we got off all 3 of our better promos. Lit. We've been hot over there. Multiple 10, 20Xs over the last few live streams. Can't be mad at that. Sleeper. We need to check and make sure we don't have something else that pops up. Oh, Roman Anthony under singles again. No, DraftKings minus 105 on that. It won't let you click on it. What happens when you click on it? Does it not bring it up in the app? Fabian, if you copy the better link, thanks for the stream and slips. I appreciate it, Sharktooth. Yeah, if you copy the better link and paste it in your notes, you will then go ahead and be able to click it from your notes app, and then it'll take you and load up the plays. Or open up better first, open up the app first, and then click the link. Sometimes that works. But I know a lot of people say that anytime like there's links giving you issues, copy it, paste it into your notes app on your iPhone, and then click it again, and it should load up into your app. Baby, let me know if that works for you. Hopefully it does, big dog. But I always play 5 and 6 man plays. For the majority, most of these apps, the best slip types are 5 and 6 man flexes. PrizePicks certainly. Underdog definitely 6 pick flex is the best. PrizePicks same. Or 5-man flex. Even 3-man uninsured on Underdog and PrizePicks are solid. Dabble, same thing. 3-man uninsured is solid. Better. I play the 5-man uninsured slip type for 20x. I don't have an option to play flexes on better, so it's kind of where I'm at with that. But yeah, Fabian says it didn't work. Anybody know what's going on with ooh, hold up, Chicago White Sox plus 2.5. It's actually solid. It's 1%. Minus 25. There's nothing right now. GH Kim on pick 6, unfortunately. But hey guys, like, if you guys want access to the tools that'll show you all the, you get me for like an hour live stream, maybe even 30 minutes these days, depending on how much value there is, right? If you guys want access to the tools, you'll be able to check all these tools at all times throughout the day. Even turn on notifications. You can set your notifications. It'll send you notifications when something above, 54.8% pops up, or, whatever it might be. That way you guys can get in the best possible value and not miss it. But, if you're only counting on being profitable watching these live streams, that's not what you should be doing. You need to be getting down a lot more volume. And the best way to do that is have the tools yourself. Looks like we're kind of dried out there. PrizePicks, we already used our MLB boost. It's probably, Perez got bumped at least. A couple of these have been bumped. I was really hoping we could get one more sleeper play, but there's nothing here that I love. I mean, there's Profit X and no big plays if you guys are looking to get off some plays, some straight bets on these different apps. I don't know if I'm probably not gonna just sit here and hit them all right now, but typically on Novig, Profit X, these sportsbook exchange apps, I want to make sure that there's not a ton of liquidity on the side I'm betting, right? And then also that, and also I want it to be above 2% EV typically, right? So that's what I'm looking for whenever I am placing these straight bets. And then, of course, the last thing I would say is I always want to see at least one of these 3 apps having a line, right? Preferably all 3 have it. So like right now, this is a pretty good line. Jack Kochanowicz, over 14.5 pitching outs. You're getting minus 126 odds. You see the entire sportsbook market has this closer to about minus 155 average odds across the market. And Pinnacle, a sharp sportsbook, has this minus 163. They're actually the highest. And then DraftKings has this minus 150. So both agreeing this has a good chance to go over 14.5 pitching outs. And 2 of the books that we really do want to take into consideration their lines. Now, if you're only going just off DraftKings and the rest of these books, that's up to you. The more books, the better, as always. But I would put more stake and more weight in what DraftKings has than these other books, personally. FanDuel and DraftKings has a line here. I mean, it's under 2%, but you get what I'm getting at. What would I consider a ton of liquidity? Like 1,500 and more. And I'm talking about like if all of it spans, like if there's like minus 115, minus 117, minus 118, they're all 3 like the lines on ProfitX or Novig that you could choose from, and they're all adding up to like over $1,500 in liquidity or something like that. That's where I would maybe, look at that and be like, However, that's on player props, and especially if there's a ton of liquidity available on, especially WNBA, right? Big red flag. However, if you're betting on like money lines or spreads and such, and you see that high of liquidity, that's not out of the normal, right? That could be very well fine, especially NFL, right? You're gonna see $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 sometimes on these NFL games on sides and spreads and such. That's not crazy. But in more niche markets and player props, that's when I would that's when I would just be weary. Notifications are a must for UD streaks. Brian says, let's go. For sure. It's better to trust the optimizer or middling when building a slip. I like the optimizer. Middling tool, the middling tool, for anybody that doesn't know or wants a little bit of an explanation, middling tool is more so just for comparing different DFS apps to DFS apps. The optimizer is going to compare sportsbook lines and odds back to different DFS apps. But here you can just see very clearly like who has this off from the market of DFS apps. Better has it sitting at 4. The sportsbooks and these DFS apps have it at 3.5 right now. So you can play it at 4. What this was originally designed for and what you can use it as is to middle props, right? So a lot of times in esports, PrizePicks is here, Underdog is here, right? Underdog has a guy set to 32.5 kills, and PrizePicks has it set to 30.5 kills. If there's only 2 lines for it, you don't have any other DFS apps giving us a line for it. Who do we trust? Who's right? Is PrizePicks right with that projection? Is Underdog right? Who's off? We don't know. So one way you could play that prop is by middling it, right? You could take it over 30.5 on PrizePicks. You could take it under 32.5 on Underdog. And if he lands on 31 or 32, you win both bets. Obviously, you're going to win one side or the other, but you give yourself a percentage chance to win both of those bets. Middling, definitely something that you can do across these apps. Obviously, the bigger the margin, the bigger the middle, the better and more reason that you should be middling it. You'll see on Underdog, or not on Underdog. You'll see during NFL season, college football and NFL, you will see some crazy plays that pop up. I'm talking about like, just for instance, PrizePicks has Patrick Mahomes passing yards at 225.5, but Underdog has it set to 255.5. Who's right there on opening lines? We don't really know, but if you play Patrick Mahomes over 225 and under 255, that's a pretty big gap for Patrick Mahomes to land in, where you could win both sides of that bet. I've seen college football QBs like 60 yards off. 60 yards off on these different apps, and you can take advantage of them. Now, don't get me wrong. If you see that PrizePicks is at 225.5, right, and Underdog's at 255.5, Bet Online's 255.5. DraftKings is at 255.5. You don't need to middle that. It's very clear that PrizePicks is off. When you have those multiple data points telling you that they all have it at 255.5, it's very clear that PrizePicks has that projection too low. Just play the PrizePicks side. Hopefully that this information is helping you guys, right? There's no need to middle that or play, And for those of you that do want to sign up, I'll put it again in the chat. But Dustin Stream, code Dustin Stream, get you guys 25% off your very first month of the tools. And then if you're looking to sign up for the AI Stuff Generator, code FM99, that'll get you guys a huge discount for your very first month. And then let's go ahead. Might as well talk about how close are we to that giveaway. We need 2 more followers on Twitch in order to unlock the giveaway. That will just at this point be done tomorrow, probably in the afternoon live stream, once we hit it. But yeah, I'm live on Twitch, Sports by Dustin over there on Twitch, guys. If you guys hit the follow button over there, we'll do a giveaway at 2K followers. And don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. Real quick, we'll talk about and go over OddsJam, which you guys are very intrigued with Daily Grind Fantasy. Very much similar to Daily Grind Fantasy, but it helps you find the best bets across these major sports books, right? So, for instance, if you have access to any of these sports books that you guys see me scrolling through, all the major sports books and more, you guys are able to click them off, and it will show you all of the plus EV plays for those sports books. For instance, there's a bunch of plus EV bets right now on Bet365. Yainer Diaz over runs plus 160. Bassett over walks. Ohtani over batting walks plus 120. James Duckworth plus 1.5 handicap right now. Plus 160 on Hard Rock. So this is a tennis play. Duran over singles plus 115. Right now, only book really offering plus money besides some of these other weird, crappier books. But DraftKings, FanDuel favoring it minus 120. So it's going to show you all the best plays across. Let's go. Across all these different sports books. So if you have access to sports books, OddsJam might be something that you want to look into getting. It'll find you these plus EV plays, and you could get access to the arbitrage tool as well that will show you how to find arbitrage plays, or it'll show you all the best arbitrage plays between the books that you have, where you can make risk-free money by betting both sides of a bet. For instance, Bassett over 1.5 player walks here, plus 120 on Bet365. You could play Bassett under 1.5 player walks at minus 1 and 2 on Novig. If they had enough liquidity, you could get down this much and walk out with $40 in risk-free profit, no matter what happens, whether he goes over or under. I've done plenty of videos on arbitrage betting on my YouTube channel, on the Daily Grind Fantasy YouTube channel, that is. But yeah, if you guys want to sign up for OddsJam, Dustin35, code Dustin35 will get you guys 7-day free trial and then 35% off your very first month after that, if you would like to continue on with it. Ooh, some live bets here. All right, gotcha. All right, I think that's probably going to be it for the live stream. We took care of all the promos. We got off a ton of slips. Hopefully you guys, we cash out. It's been great. We've been doing really solid. Jason Dominguez over hits. Screw it. We've been really solid, especially over the last week and end of last week. A bunch of 10Xs, 20Xs, 14Xs, home run parlay on Sleeper. But that's going to be it. I love you guys. I appreciate anybody that ever watches my content, subscribes, follows, likes, comments, retweets, etc. Sports by Dustin on everything. Daily Grind Fantasy on everything. And see you guys later. Peace.